Hey gorgeous, what does SMART mean anyway? Today we're going to break down the SMART goal acronym so that you can start to use it really effectively. Let's get going. Welcome to the Powerhouse. Vanessa Long here, coach trainer, creator of Discovering Your Passionate Purpose, the Party Goal Getting System, and the Seasons of Success seminars. For regular motivation, make sure you click the subscribe button and ring that bell. Okay, so what does SMART, S-M-A-R-T, actually stand for? Well, it stands for a lot of things these days, and there are a lot of different options. And if you want to see several of them, make sure you get the Powerhouse SMART Goal Setting template. It's linked in the description below. But there was a point in time, and we're going to roll back all the way to 1981 in the Management Review when George Doran came up with an acronym for setting really good goals, and he called it SMART. In his article, he laid out one definition for each letter of the acronym SMART, and S stands for specific. A SMART goal is limited in scope to one thing, one specific thing. And this is a huge mistake that people make when they're setting goals. A goal is not an objective or a strategic priority or a dream. A goal is one very specific thing, one very specific outcome that you're aiming toward. And when you start piling this and that and a whole bunch of things into one goal because you want it to be comprehensive, you set yourself up for failure. So just dial it down, one thing. It's got to be very specific. M, according to Doran's article, stands for measurable. It has to be quantifiable. And your achievement of it needs to be answerable by a yes or a no with no story. A stands for assignable. Someone has to be responsible for owning this goal and achieving this goal. And if you're doing personal goal setting, that someone has got to be you. No one else can be responsible for the achievement of your goals. R in the original SMART acronym stands for realistic. Is this goal actually achievable? Which, by the way, is often A in modern SMART acronyms. But in the original acronym, A was assignable, someone is responsible, and R was realistic. The goal must be attainable, achievable, reachable, and it has to be reachable in the time frame that we're choosing. Let me know that you're on board for setting really smart goals by writing SMART in the comments below. T stands for time-related. Time-related. When will this goal be achieved by? When will this goal be finished? What is our due date, our deadline? That's T. It's time-bound. Now, if you look at the Powerhouse SMART Goal Setting template, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, it's linked in the description, you'll see that there are lots of other options for those letters, and I've mentioned some of them today. And I like to include those possibilities because we want our goal to be as robust and complete as possible. But there you have it. That's what the original SMART acronym stood for. Specific, measurable, assignable, realistic, and time-related. Check out our other goal-setting videos all over this channel so that you set the best SMART goals possible. So what's your nugget of gold today? What did you learn, realize, or remember that you'll be able to put into practice right away? Are you going to practice setting SMART goals? What questions do you have? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you there. If you like this video, click the thumbs up and share it out with your Powerhouse peers who could use a dose of motivation and inspiration. And if you're new here, make sure you click subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when we upload new videos, which is every week. And for those of you Mojo Masters who know to watch all the way to the end of the video, here is your bonus power tip. A in the original SMART goal acronym stands for assignable. And I mentioned that if you're setting personal goals, it has to be assigned to you. And that's your bonus power tip today. Never, ever, ever Create a goal that relies on someone else's behavior, achievement, or actions to be attained. When you're creating goals, make sure they are related to, responsible to, and directly dependent on you, your actions. Don't set goals for other people to change. Set goals for you to change what needs to change to make it happen. Yes, it's tempting to set goals for your kids, your spouse, your clients, your employees, your boss. It's tempting to set goals for everyone around us because it's much easier to see what everyone else should do than to know what we should do and to really commit to it. But ultimately, you can't control what anyone else does, and you can't make them do anything. So my advice is to stick to your own wheelhouse and set goals that you can achieve. Trying to set goals for everyone else leads to bitterness, failure, and a hatred of setting goals. And I want more for you than that. And it can be sneaky, so make sure you check out our other videos on how to avoid this trap and others. Trust me on this one, don't do it. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.